Okay, so this video is going to be food orientated after my show. It's about 2 months post show, and then I had my reverse diet already, and now I'm at my maintenance. But basically what a reverse diet and like exercising wise is, you go from like extremely cardio and prep and like dieting, and then you like slowly back off it. So you like slowly back down your cardio every week and then up your food every week until your body like kind of understands what's going on. And so like that just, so your hormones don't get messed up, and so your body can like regulate what's going on. And so my food is kind of like what I prefer now. Like, it's not anything crazy, because I like my whole foods and nutrients based meals, because it makes me feel good and it keeps my hormones regulated. So what I get at Starbucks is a venti iced latte with six English please, 6 sugar-free vanilla syrup with almond milk. And I actually have a funny story to say. So I go to Starbucks every single day. Yes, that's kind of bad, but I wake up, eat breakfast, go to Starbucks, rot in my car. Then I go in the gym. Like, I've gotten into a habit from prep that basically no matter how you feel or how you feel about the gym today, you basically just go to the gym. Like, my motivation is like kind of out the window. Like, I literally just have straight discipline, if that makes sense. Like, I'm motivated to go to the gym, yes, but like my discipline has taken over from prep that I don't even have to think about if I'm gonna go into the gym. But what I was saying is that everyone at Starbucks knows me, to the point where I've made friends at Starbucks, and I think it's hilarious. This girl asked me for my Snap like last week, and now we're actually like best friends. It's so funny. And you know when they like ask you like, okay, what's your name? They already know my name as soon as I like say my order, and it's so funny. But I'm gonna yap for a second, okay? Because we got some yapping to do. A lot has happened in 2 months. I feel like a lot has happened in the past year, but during my bodybuilding show, I kind of realized this is what I want to do for a career. So I started taking classes to be a personal trainer. Now I'm certified, which, woo! And also I'm certified in business and bodybuilding specialist, and I have my CPR training. But, so also if you want me to coach you online, I can do that. But the whole thing is like, I can't get a job around where I live. It's just a very small town. Like, it's not a big, like where I live in Iowa. So I feel like the need for personal trainers is not that high up there. So I might have to move like an hour, like 2 hours away from my house, and get an apartment to just be a personal trainer, which is my dream job. But I also have a friend that lives 2 hours away, and she's also a personal trainer. She's literally like me in another form. And I've never had a friend that truly gets me like this. So that's why I've kind of like, oh my God, it'd be perfect if me and her lived together, because she's also moving out. We're like the same age, and she's also a personal trainer. And like, we literally could just work out together, eat food together. Like, it just seems like, it seems like a dream. But it's also scary to leave everything I know and go pursue that. I had my interview at that gym 2 hours away online, and now they want to follow up with me in person, and I'm going to train people, and that's in like 2 days. But I also have a job lined up for a physical therapist and tomorrow. And honestly, it would just be like working at a front desk or like being in an environment. They could like train me in person for like some skills and qualifications. But basically I wanted to do that because I love healthcare, and also because a lot of gyms nowadays have like PT in the gym, and I didn't know that because I live in a small town, and that atmosphere is beyond my brain. But I have an interview lined up for that for tomorrow. And that's also another road I could go down, because if you work at a hospital, they'll pay for your schooling for that. And it's also more like job security. And so I really don't know what's going on. I'm scared, but also excited, because if I also decide to live 2 hours away and kind of not start over, but I'm starting a new chapter and see things that I don't usually see and make connections that I don't usually have. Like, if I live with my friend that basically we're like the same person, and I've never had that. I feel like I've always been like the odd person out, and no one actually understands what's going on up here. And I say something and she's like, yeah, I know. Like, she actually knows. To have that like sister bond is something I've never had. So like, to have that, I feel like that would make me feel accepted in a way I've never felt before, or like seen that I've never felt seen before, if that makes sense. But if I also take this job to be a physical therapist assistant with kids, because it's at a hospital, but it's like a hospital kid. Wait, it's at a hospital, but it's like a kid hospital, if that makes sense. I could get my school paid for, and I could be a physical therapist assistant and work with kids. And I don't know, I'm just scared because I don't know what's going on, because I literally thought that I was going to be a sheet metal worker. I thought I was going to be a welder. I just thought I was going to be a fabricator. I was in the union. I was working 10-hour days. Boom. I decided I'm not going to do that, which is crazy because I solely thought I was going to do that, like, for my career. And then I did a bodybuilding show and everything changed. So I don't know what's going on. I'm scared. But that's kind of the whole spiel for right now.
Discard. Discard. Discard.
This is my post-training meal usually. It's sourdough, bacon, egg whites, and an egg. I used to do turkey bacon, and now sometimes I do beef bacon or just regular bacon. Since I'm off prep, it doesn't really matter. Since in like my off season, I just enjoy the foods that I crave. So lately I've just been having regular bacon. So I just have chicken, rice, and broccoli. You could add some sauce. I don't know, I'm not really feeling some sauce. Maybe I'll look in the fridge. I don't have my G Huge sauce, sugar free. That is bomb. But I did make a lot of it. So I have this for chicken, this for broccoli, because that's all my chicken I made, and then the broccoli's in there. And I did that because when I feel lazy, I literally don't want to cook. Like, I don't know, cooking just takes a lot of energy out for me. So this way, if I like need a meal and I need to cook, I just can take it out of my fridge and like warm it up. And also, I need a rice cooker, but like for right now, I just do the microwave ones, because like the minute rice, I don't know how to explain it, but like you cannot reheat that. Like it just gets hard. And like this, like I feel like this doesn't make sense. Like this doesn't get hard. So you can like have this for like your multiple meals. I don't know, maybe if I got like a rice cooker, things would be different. I really don't know. But I feel like rice is so like wishy-washy. Like it's hard sometimes it's tastes weird after you like warm it up. But like this is why I get this rice. Wait, if it focuses. Cause I feel like I can actually like reheat it and use it in different meals throughout the week. Okay, that's all that I have for this video. I just took a shower. And I took an everything shower and I feel so nice, and I'm really sleepy right now. But honestly, I'm just doing these videos because it brings me fulfillment, and honestly that's really the only reason. But if you want to see other things, like if you want more workout videos or food oriented videos, just let me know. My code is for Accent Sledge. It's all caps, Cali Fit. And yeah, honestly, this has really been what's bringing me peace. And I feel like every time that life is chaotic or confusing, I rely on the gym because it's always there, and I can go there no matter how I feel, and it's always been a consistent part of my life because I can't go anywhere unless I get like injured or something other than that, or like sick. But so like times like this, I feel like I dive more into, I guess you could say, like making content or like just empathizing it more. But yeah, thank you for watching.